Hi guys, this is gonna be my Walking Dead Q&A for this week after seeing episode 5. Thank you to all of you that submitted questions. As always, I have about 7 questions right now, so I will definitely be doing another Q&A after this. Let's get started. The first question is, do you think Ron will shoot Carl in the eye? And if he does, do you think Rick will kill him? I think that's where that storyline is going. I think that's where it's headed because in the promo for next episode, we'll actually see. Well, I think it's Ron. A lot of people said maybe it's Glenn, but Glenn isn't even there, so it doesn't make sense. So Ron is pulling a gun out of back, and I think it is him. The reason I say that is because in the previous episode, Rick was actually training Ron. I think the reason Ron wanted Rick to train him to practice with the gun was because he wants to shoot Carl. I think that's where the storyline is headed, to be honest with you. I also think he is going to be the one that shoots Carl in the eye. It happened a little different in the comics, but in the TV series, I definitely think it's going to be Ron who shoots him in the eye. I don't think it's going to be an accident. I think he's going to actually shoot him, and I think he's going to be responsible for him losing the eye. Your other question is, do you think Rick will kill him? I'm going to say yes. If Ron shoots Carl in the eye and Rick thinks he's dead, I think he's going to lose it and just kill him. I think that makes sense for Rick, especially last season he was going crazy. If something happens to Carl or Judith, he's definitely not going to care who it is. Even though he's a kid, he's going to shoot him. I definitely think Ron will die a different way in the TV series than he did in the comics. For some reason, I think Rick will kill Ron if that actually happens to Carl. So great question. Okay, the next one is from KK Entertainment. He says, do you think Rick will ever die in the Walking Dead TV series? Another great question. I've gone over this a little bit before, but to be honest with you, I don't think the show will survive without Rick. It could, but there's a high chance that it won't. The comic book series has followed Rick the entire storyline, and the comic book series were basically about double the amount of storyline that we are in the TV series right now. So eventually, I know the actor's gonna get tired. That's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. It could potentially not happen, but I think that's the way that's gonna affect the show. That the actor's gonna want to just leave, and either he's gonna be killed off, or if not, if the actor wants to continue until the series is over, then I don't think he's gonna be killed off. I don't think he can be killed off. So to answer your question, no, he's never going to be killed off. That's my opinion. I don't think the show could go on without him. There's been talk, but I don't think they're going to want to do that just because it's a risk. So Game of Thrones, it worked. They killed off 2 of the main characters already, like the main characters, and it worked. Walking Dead, the story, a lot of people don't get this. The story is about Rick. So if they kill Rick off, the story's over, just to put it that way. They could potentially give the story to Carl or another character like Daryl or Morgan or something, but the main story is about Rick. It's basically, this story is just to show how Rick went from one place and evolved to another place, how he brought back humanity, so to speak. That's what the story is about. So I don't think the story could go on without him. So definitely they're not gonna kill him anytime soon. They're not gonna kill him at all. So that's my answer for that one. Okay, this is gonna be the final question for this Q&A. This is just a random question. This question is from Big Dude. He says, "Do you hunt or fish?" I think the reason you're asking this question is because I was wearing a jacket a few days ago. Basically a military jacket, army jacket, that is used for camouflage, and typically people who hunt or fish use it, right? So to answer your question, I don't hunt or fish. I just had the jacket. I thought it was really cool. I picked it up about a year ago, and I just wore it that day because it was really cold. It's really cool, so I definitely just put it on and Like I said, I don't hunt or fish. I definitely would like to hunt or fish. It's definitely something I want to learn eventually, like later on in my life. Just to have that skill, so to speak. Thank you to all of you once again. I'll be posting my next Q&A tomorrow or the next day. Definitely expect another Q&A. I know last week and the week before I said I was going to do it. I didn't do it because I didn't get enough questions. This week I have enough questions. That's it for this Q&A. If you guys like this video, please thumb it up. If you want to support the channel, please share and favorite. And if you're new, and if you want to get the best Walking Dead videos, please subscribe. That's it for this video. See you guys next time, and thanks for watching.